Okay, so something I wanted to state was I haven't posted for a very long time. There's not really, I don't really have much of a reason for that. I just kind of lost motivation, if that's the word. That's probably not a good enough reason, but it's more or less the reason. So basically, what I wanted to do today was talk about a game that I recently started playing a lot, and it's Block Tales, as you can probably tell from the title. I wanted to talk about some of my favorite bosses in the game, which I have like a good amount of them, but I'm only gonna talk about like three, I think. Yeah, just three. But I'm just gonna talk about them today. Fight me if you want. I no, I'm just kidding. Do not flame me in the comments if your favorite boss is not here. This is just my opinion. I am just stating my opinions. I'm not trying to cause any fights because your boss didn't get chosen. I just have some bosses that I'd like to talk about and the reasons why I like them. Enjoy the video. So we all like the emotion bosses, right? They're like Greed, Solitude, Fear. We all like them quite a decent amount, I think, yeah. We like them a decent amount, we like them a lot. We like some not so much. I'm looking at you, Solitude. But no, this is where my top 3 boss comes in. I like Fear for a reason that is a bit odd. It's partially it's not just his boss theme, but it's because I really like his lore. Even though he doesn't have much. His whole premise in the game is kind of just like, I'm trying to warn you of hatred. I don't want you to die. I'm trying to help you. Please, can't you see reason? And that's the reason why I love him so much, because it's not using a trope that a lot of other games use of, oh, face your fears. Like, come on, he's using everything scary at you. No, he's afraid of you. He doesn't want to fight you. He wants to save you. And also because the theme kind of slaps. I mean, like, you cannot tell me this does not go well. Especially this part coming up now. This is even better. Another good reason for why I like Fear is most of his attacks are actually, I guess the way I'd word them, are actually pretty unique. The mechanic of disabling your SP moves is I actually very like that. It's the first boss I've seen in this game that actually does that, and it's pretty unique. There's no way to avoid it either. It's literally just, oh, unless you feel fine or anything, you're gonna probably get that debuff anyways. And if you do get it, you can't really use Feel Fine to get out of it, so you're pretty much not in a good situation if you get that, so yeah. But that's Fear. That's the reason why I like Fear. But there's one more thing I need to get serious with. One thing. Okay, seriously, whoever made this like level in the pit, I hope you know, this is the reason why I learned to hate Temple Guardian. This whole area is the reason why I hate both Temple Guardian and Fear. Putting them in the same room is just evil. I don't know why this was a good idea. I don't know who thought this was, oh, players will love this. I get it's like, oh yeah, the pit's meant to be difficult. But this is too much. I think the Trotter fight is easier than this. But like, it's so difficult. I don't know how to word it. Like, the Temple Guardian shooting beam attacks at you every 2 seconds, while Fear full-on prevents you from using SP moves. It annoys me. It really annoys me. And then, look, I died there in that clip, obviously, but like, why? Why is it so annoying? Can we just, like, maybe Get a tiny bit easier, guys, please. I don't. It's not like I'm trying to say, make it easier. I'm just some sort of thing that at least helps players who are experiencing this room for the first time or something. I don't know. Maybe get rid of the fear. No, like that would kind of ruin the purpose of it. But like, fear is not a chapter 4 enemy. Oh, we get to talk about one of my other favorite bosses, Captain Trotter. Now, outside of boss fights, Captain Trotter is probably my favorite character lore-wise. Because I generally, I feel bad for him so much. The man did nothing wrong, and yet he's getting, like, killed. I get he, like, tried to kill us, but that was because we kind of went greedy and tried to get the sword. Not really greedy, but we just tried to take the sword while he was mourning the loss of his crew. Like, come on, man, have some sympathy. But, no, as lore, I genuinely felt bad for him so much. Man didn't deserve what happened to him. But yet, friggin', we kill him anyways. Because why not, I guess? No, it's just, I feel bad for him, but I love his character. He pulls an ultra kill move on you at some point. That's pretty cool, I think. I think that's very cool. I love ultra kill. I play ultra kill for a living. It's so fun. It's so fun. But yeah, another reason why Trotter's so good. Another reason. His boss theme slaps. You can't tell me this isn't good. Listen to this, man. Listen. No, listen to it. Listen. But yeah, that's pretty much my opinions on Trotter. He's a pretty good boss. He's pretty good lore. I love his character and all that stuff. He's very cool. I miss him, man. I wish he didn't die. I wish it could have been like someone else. Couldn't we like sacrifice one of his crew? Like one of the bad ones? Like the guys who were planning couldn't we have just taken the guys who were planning a mutiny? Sacrifice them instead? No? Dang. Okay. Well, that's my opinions on Trotter, and thanks for the opinions on... Let's move on to the next boss and the final one. Yay! Alright. Time to talk about my favorite boss, Hatred. Now, Hatred's been my favorite boss for a pretty short amount of time. But that does not mean he's not my favorite boss. He is one of the best bosses in the game, in my opinion. Because, I mean, like, look at this attack! But, like, I don't know why, I love his, as, like, a boss fight so much, it's such a good boss. In my opinion, now this is gonna get controversial, more difficult than the Ancients. And that's my opinion. But, it does not mean I'm right, so do not take my opinions on this. But, the reason I love Hatred, it's just a cool boss, man. I love the boss. He is like barely any lore past just trying to manipulate you and get control of you or whatever. But I love him so much in the boss fight, it's so cool. Like, you cannot tell me I am wrong for loving this boss fight. The music goes hard. Everything is so cool about him. I mean, like, just listen to this. Yep, pretty much. That's the reasons why I like him so much. He's just such a good boss. There are, like... I'm just gonna talk about this now. The confusion debuff, as annoying as it seems, I don't know why, but I love it so much in this boss fight, even though it is pain. It is pain. It is literal pain. What is that? I try to do an attack, and I get hit by myself. But no, I love Hatred for so many reasons, but the main one is just the boss fight is so fun to me. And like, the apparitions he summons during the fight, sure, are annoying, but like, you can deal with them pretty much easier than Hatred. Well, obviously they like 6 HP, he's 50. But like, no, these attacks that Hatred does are so cool in my opinion. Like, what do you mean he shoots 3 projectiles and if you get hit by 1, you get confusion for 3 turns? That feels unfair, but it's fun, because it leaves you on the edge of your seat, hoping and making you focus so you don't get hit and don't lose, because, oh, I got confused and attacked myself. No, it's a good boss. It is a good boss fight. And this part of the music, probably my favorite part. So I'm just going to leave the video off on that note. I've already said why he's my favorite boss, so I'll just leave the video where it is here, and y'all can listen to my favorite part of Hatred's boss theme right now.